Crocodiles are constantly looking for interesting prey lurking in their vicinity. Whether it's a zebra or a lion, you can bet your bottom dollar that the crocodile will be there, somewhere. So what happens when a crocodile ambushes the fastest animal on land, the cheetah? What about when it's the largest one, the elephant? If you want to see some crocodiles throw surprise parties for their prey, keep watching as we count down 15 scary moments when crocodiles and alligators ambushed land animals.
Not designed to really slice or cut meat, so they've got very stubby little teeth.
Number 15. Crocodile versus bat. I've seen crocodiles ambush all sorts of animals, from impalas to lions, but I've never seen a crocodile ambush a bat. Approximately 300,000 red flying foxes congregate to drink during the monsoon season. They skim the river, gathering water on their bodies, but they must avoid the freshwater crocodiles of Australia. Crocodiles are apex predators, both on land and in the water. The red flying fox bats are putting their lives in danger every time they drink in Australia's crocodile-infested waters. You can see the bats fly right over their water, just skimming it to get a quick drink of water. It's as if they know there is danger lurking, but they have no choice, and then suddenly, boom, a crocodile pops out of the water. But lucky enough for this bat, it was able to avoid the worst. The crocodile sticks its eyes out of the water to see what's going on, and occasionally the crocodile strikes its prey. There's so many bats, the reptiles have a bundle of opportunities. The survivors will brave the river every day until the monsoon rains break. Watch this crocodile literally fly out of the water so it can snatch this bat up from a tree branch. That's quite exceptional. Never thought crocodiles were high jumpers. Number 14. Crocodile versus impala. Impalas need to drink from time to time, and they are vulnerable to the same predators as all the other herbivores. Because they are weaker and smaller than most, they must be extremely cautious. They do, however, have one advantage over most animals: speed and agility. In the first video, a crocodile emerges from the water and snatches the impala's tail just before dragging it into the river. The impala might have survived if the crocodile had missed by a few inches. When the target is an impala, near calls are often due to their incredible speed. Crocodiles must be highly stealthy and attack with surgical precision if they want to be successful. This cautious antelope enters a seemingly peaceful pond to drink, only to be shocked by a hungry crocodile. At one point, it appears the impala is about to flee, but when one of its legs dislocates, the siren goes and it's the end of the match. The crocodile fires out of the water swiftly in this video, but the impala manages to break free without being touched. The crocodile is fast, but the impala is even faster, and these creatures must be fast all the time if they are to survive. Finally, when this crocodile misses the target, it decides to walk towards the elephant, but the elephant moves away slightly, leaving the crocodile with nothing else to do but retreats. If the crocodile had any intentions of pursuing the elephant on land, the elephant could easily step on it, permanently injuring it. Number 13. Crocodile versus giraffe. We have seen giraffes face off against lions, and they usually handle themselves quite well. How would a giraffe fare against a crocodile? The giraffe in this video was attacked by a crocodile, and it's trying to get back up as the rest of the tower looks on. It's hard to tell whether the crocodile is still there and if the giraffe is still battling the crocodile. Once a giraffe is on the ground, that's when it's most vulnerable. Hopefully, this giraffe was able to get away. In this video, the dead body of a giraffe floats above water, and this crocodile is inspecting the merchandise. Perhaps the giraffe was attacked, or it was sick and went to die in the water. Its body doesn't bear any traces of aggression, so anything could have caused its demise. Number 12. Crocodile versus wildebeest. Wildebeest are some of the most popular animals in the bush at any predator's dinner table. Their meat is tender, and most predators think it's a delicacy. When these wildebeest cross this river, they know there is danger lurking up ahead, but they try their luck. And one of the wildebeest isn't that lucky, as you can see the big crocodile clamp its powerful jaws on the animal without letting go. However, wildebeest are resilient. And this wildebeest doesn't give up and finally manages to escape the grip of a crocodile. The crocodile moves on the other wildebeest crossing the river, but it has no luck with those either. Next, this wildebeest is in trouble, and the crocodile tries to drown it in the process, which makes it easier for it not to escape. Sneaking up on a meal is a tricky job for crocodiles. However, a mass migration of potential prey will provide an opportunity for these ambush predators to feast. But it doesn't always go as planned, as you can see in this video. This gigantic crocodile comes up empty-handed as all the wildebeest disperse in seconds. These wildebeest know this, but they must drink, and when a crocodile pops out of the water, it is able to capture one of the animals without a problem. The wildebeest migration is one of nature's most spectacular displays, arguably the most spectacular on the planet. The world-famous Mara River crossings are the consequence of an annual movement of 2.5 million animals through Africa's plains. To enjoy the beautiful flora on the other side of Mara River in Kenya, all the animals must cross it. This is where the action takes place. This is the yearly food fest for the crocodiles, where they get the pick of the litter. The crocodile have no choice but to wait while the wildebeest continue to arrive. As the herd takes a sip of water, notice how close a crocodile comes to grabbing a wildebeest. Everything happens in slow motion, and the crocodile comes up with zilch, despite having so many wildebeest to pick from. This mother is grabbed by a crocodile as if its calf is swept away by the currents. The mother battles with all her might to free herself so she can reunite with her calf, and she does after she goes through a tumultuous ordeal with the reptile. Finally, these crocodiles wait for the right opportunity when this massive herd of wildebeest crosses this river. One crocodile manages to snatch a smaller wildebeest, and unfortunately for the animal, it's the end of the line. Number 11. Crocodile versus kangaroo and wallaby. I've never seen a crocodile ambush a kangaroo or a wallaby, but it does happen. And in this video, a crocodile approaches this wallaby with a strike speed of 12 meters per second, giving the marsupial no time to react. Once in the powerful jaws of the predator, the wallaby is mincemeat. It looks like kangaroos and wallabies don't have any defense mechanisms to avoid being gobbled up by crocodiles. The best way to avoid danger is for them to find a waterhole where there are no crocodiles. Number 10. Crocodile versus lion. Crocodiles and lions share the same territory, and their paths will often cross. In this video, this male lion tries to approach an animal carcass, but this crocodile is not happy about it. The lion couldn't care less, and it has all day, so it decides to lay down and relax and see what happens next. What I like about this is the lion and the crocodile both know what they are facing. They both know that they are formidable opponents, so they would rather wait instead of engaging in intense warfare. This crocodile tries to get some of that hippo meat the lions are enjoying, but Papa Lion immediately tells the crocodile to go back where it came from. You can see them arguing like two teens in the schoolyard at 3 p.m. It reminds me of a Jerry Springer show I watched recently. Meanwhile, the females stand behind the male, yelling obscenities at the crocodile. In this video, a crocodile swims after a lioness, and at the end of the video, we can see the damage inflicted to the female lion's jaw. This is a life-altering for this lioness, and sadly, because of it, her days are counted. This rather small crocodile matches up against these two lions, and besides a few threats by the crocodile, all is peace in the bush. Finally, this male lion avoids the worst when a crocodile almost rips it to shreds, but because of its reflexes, it can escape unscathed. Number 9. Crocodile versus cheetah. The cheetah is a small cat that moves quickly. This cheetah is drinking water, and anything might happen in the jungle at any time. The cheetah is grabbed by a crocodile who jumps out of the water. The cheetah tries everything it can do to avoid the crocodile, but it's too late. For some strange reason, I feel worse when the cat is trampled rather than the crocodile. Is it just me, or do you folks share my sentiments? Cheetahs must be very careful when they approach a body of water. Although they are quick and swift, they don't weigh much compared to the other big cats. So once a crocodile is able to get a grip on them, it's very difficult for them to escape. Finally, in this video, you can see what I mean when I say cheetahs are quick and agile. Just watch this cheetah leap up in the air when this crocodile strikes. The cheetah is so high up in the air, there's no way the reptile can even touch it, and then it runs at the speed of light once it reaches solid land. It doesn't always work out this way, but this time it did. Number 8. Caiman versus capybara. Capybaras are the largest rodents on the planet. They don't look like the pets we normally see in alleyways, however. Capybaras are about the size of enormous dogs, with webbed feet and no tail. They also don't have wedge-shaped face that other rodents have. These rodents resemble larger versions of their close relatives, guinea pigs, in appearance. Capybaras are a delicious food for a variety of animals, which is perhaps unexpected. The anaconda is the capybara's principal predator, but they've also been reported to be attacked by jaguars, pumas, and piranhas. The South African crocodile is one animal that has never been known to attack capybaras. But hey, there are always exceptions. And this caiman decides it's time to have a capybara over easy, as it swallows one in the middle of the water. Finally, this crocodile hangs around a few capybaras, hoping to get lucky, but the large rodents are aware of its presence and keep their distance. Number 7. Crocodile versus zebra. Zebras must frequently traverse crocodile-infested waters, which does not always go well. They must be careful about the crocodiles as well as the river currents. While being followed by the crocodile, this newborn foal is carried away by the river's strong currents and ends up somewhere else. Despite this, it manages to climb to the other side. One mother zebra shouts out to her young since she can't find it anywhere. These zebras run through the river as fast as they can, but you can see the large group of crocodiles swarming towards one zebra. Once they're all over it, the zebra has nowhere to go but inside the crocodile's stomach. This young foal is in deep water and it's surrounded by crocs. This is probably the easiest dinner the crocodiles have had in a long time. Unfortunately, these are the daily trials and tribulations of zebras in the bush. They travel thousands of miles each year to find fresh water and grass, and they must cross the river to get there, no matter what perilous traps lay ahead. In this video, this crocodile almost looks like a customs agent, snapping at every zebra going by, but not able to catch one. It's as if it's just checking IDs and then letting them cross the river. Finally, this crocodile has a hold of the zebra in the middle of the river, but with a little luck and a lot of effort, the zebra manages to escape. Number 6. Crocodile versus gazelle. We observe a couple of crocodiles running over the lake and jumping over crocodiles like it's some kind of obstacle course in this video. Of course, the gazelles are swallowed by the crocodiles and the game finishes quickly. But I'm baffled as to why the gazelles would purposefully commit harakiri like this. In this video, this Thompson's gazelle is attempting to swim as fast as it can away from this crocodile. But take note of the crocodile's pace. Is this crocodile sporting the most up-to-date speedboat propeller system? Never have I seen a crocodile swim so quickly. This gazelle tries avoiding a few crocodiles as it crosses the river, and it kind of manages to avoid one, but it's such a long crossing that eventually the reptiles catch up to it. Gazelles are so fragile, the minute they are attacked, it's so easy for them to break their delicate legs. So the only way they can survive a crocodile attack is to avoid being touched. Number 5. Crocodile versus wild pig. Crocodiles will eat anything, and pigs are no exception. The crocodile in this video is slowly swimming towards these wild pigs in the swamp of New Orleans. It doesn't look like the pigs have any clue that a huge sea monster is about to launch an attack on them. In seconds, the crocodile strikes and snatches one of the pigs. The pig squeals like a mother brother, but that doesn't help much, although one of his friends sort of tries to reach out to him, but realizes it's too late. The damage is already done, and the pig is already being marinated by the crocodile. All this occurs in front of a passionate onlookers who seem to enjoy a good hunt. Finally, after a nice mud bath at the spa, this crocodile enjoys a feral pig for lunch at the spa's all-inclusive restaurants. Number 4. Crocodile versus birds. Birds are the last creatures on the planet I would think to be in danger of being swallowed by crocodiles. But ladies and gentlemen, it happens all the time. Birds need to drink just like all the other animals in the world, and crocodiles do not discriminate. The bird in this video finds out when this crocodile shows no mercy and swallows it whole. This pigeon has no clue what's about to happen, but it finds out quickly enough when this giant crocodile crushes it. In this video, a crocodile gently tries to bite this bird, if that's even possible, and the bird easily flies away. This heron gets the scare of its life when a crocodile pops out of the water to attack it. The bird is quick enough to avoid the worst. Watch a crocodile snatch a lappet-faced vulture bird at incredible speed while the bird is taking a bath. All of this occurs shortly after a marabou stork and a Cape vulture appear to intimidate or encourage him to stay in the water so that he may provide entertainment for the rest of the day. Finally, these pelicans decided to hang out in the wrong waterhole, and a crocodile has the pick of the litter when it gobbles up one of the birds in seconds. Number 3. Crocodile versus elephants. Elephants are massive creatures first and foremost. They have a trunk that is both powerful and dexterous. Their tusks are 6 feet long and may readily impale. They're also highly intelligent creatures. Crocodiles, who have been around for millions of years, are the ultimate survivalists. They can grow to be over 17 feet long and weigh up to 2,000 pounds. They have the hardest skin of any animal and the strongest bite force of any mammal, which protects them from being attacked most of the time. Hence, what do you think happens when you put these two powerful animals up against each other? It goes something like in this video. The crocodile grabs and tries to hang onto the elephant's trunk. The elephant is tormented and swings its head incessantly from side to side, as to free itself from the reptile. The other elephants help their friend, and the crocodile lets go. In this video, an elephant calf has been killed by a crocodile. It's always tougher for any animal to defend itself against a crocodile in the water, especially a young elephant. If this had been an adult, I don't think the outcome would have been the same. Finally, in this video, a crocodile grabs this massive elephant's trunk, but it takes seconds for the elephant to free itself from the crocodile's massive jaw because of its immense force. Number 2. Crocodile and alligator versus turtle. Turtles are commonly eaten by crocodiles and alligators. Although it is not their first pick on the menu, they will eat them if the occasion arises. Turtles, on the other hand, can frequently escape due to the shape of their shell. This crocodile tries to crush this turtle, but it seems to be having a hard time just holding on to it. Eventually, the turtle wiggles out of its mouth and escapes. The crocodile doesn't even bother chasing it. In this video, this crocodile crushes a snapping turtle. The only animal doing the snapping here is the massive reptile. This alligator is trying to figure out the mystery behind the turtle's hard shell. It keeps trying to crush it, but it doesn't seem to work. The turtle sticks out its head and desperately tries to escape, but I think it's a no-go. Besides their shell protecting them to a certain extent, there isn't much turtles can do to fend off a crocodile or an alligator attack, and they certainly aren't about to outrun the massive reptiles. Number 1. Crocodile and alligator versus wild dogs and dogs. Wild dogs are incredible predators, and we usually see them hunting prey. But in this video, a crocodile bursts out of the water and swims away with a wild dog in its mouth. What I find particularly interesting in this sequence is how the wild dogs react. They look extremely concerned about their friend, and you can feel it by looking at the reaction. Just the way they look on to see if the dog is going to free itself. By being nasty, merciless hunters that they are, it surprises me that they can show such empathy for one of their own. In this video, the unsuspecting dog is ambushed by a crocodile, and it doesn't take the reptile much effort to get what it came for. This little white dog avoids the worst when this crocodile snaps at it. You can hear the noise the crocodile makes when it clamps its mouth on the dog, missing it. It's quite impressive. This poor black dog tries to cool off when a crocodile attacks it. A man calls out the dog to warn it, so I'm guessing it's the man's dog. I'm surprised the man would let his dog swim in crocodile-infested waters. Finally, this alligator jumps out of the water and manages to pull this dog in with him. The man in the boat grabs whatever he can to strike the reptile, but the dog is able to swim to the other side of the dock. A second man joins the rescue and runs over to the dog, but it's unclear what happens at the end. Crocodiles and alligators are incredible ambush predators, and when they strike, anything can happen. My favorite has to be the argument between the male lion and the crocodile. Which one was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Well, that's our countdown of 15 scary moments when crocodiles and alligators ambushed land animals. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. That's it for now.